I saw this comment on YouTube, not about my chin, but about what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm. You had a dig, huh?
Yeah. I had to dig.
Scroll.
Scroll. 1,000 comments later. We talked a lot about the Orthodox monk
Yeah.
and the UFOs and all that stuff.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
And one person said, "Oh, you should look into Colin's Elite." I'm like, all right, I'll look into it. So
Colin's Elite?
Colin's Elite.
Okay.
It's a theory that some people think is this one author, Nick Redfern, thinks is real. Colin's Elite refers to a rumored secret faction within the U.S. government, allegedly made up of high-ranking Pentagon and intelligence officials who believe the UFO, now UAP phenomenon, isn't alien in origin, but actually demonic and occult in nature. So apparently this Colin's Elite is a faction within the U.S. government that fully believe and understand that it's not aliens, that it is a demonic deception.
Yeah. Angels, demons, whatever. Something super, like, physically spiritual.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously there's no, like, true proof on this.
Sure.
Like, even the guy, so he's an investigative UFO author, Nick Redfern, detailed the group in his 2010 book, The Final Events in the Secret Government Group on Demonic UFOs and the Afterlife. But apparently he interviewed high-ranking people that are like, yeah, there is a faction of, and this is why a lot of stuff.
So it's being hinted at.
Well, this is why a lot of stuff is being not disclosed, is because it's too big of a paradigm for the U.S. or world people to accept.
It's just not just a headline. That you just drop and be like, oh, okay, we get it. We're caught up.
Yeah, but he said one of his sources was Ray Boche. He's a physicist and former Nebraska MUFON state director. MUFON is the Mutual UFO Network.
Shout out Nebraska.
It's where a lot of like UFO researchers go through MUFON. But around 1991, Boche was allegedly contacted by two Department of Defense insiders. They told him that certain factions in the government, later referred to by Redfern as the Colin's Elite, believe that non-human entities contacted through government programs were not aliens but demonic.
Wow.
These entities had allegedly deceived military and intelligence personnel during black budget operations.
So they're deceiving our government.
That's what this guy is
with
claiming.
us. What does that mean?
But we talked about Operation Often, right?
Yeah.
Where they fully were invested in studying the paranormal, demonic possession. And this guy's like, yeah, they were doing that, but they ended up getting deceived. And that's where the state we're in right now is that we're basically being controlled by the nation. The government is being controlled by this entity.
They're just
stuff.
Steps ahead.
Yeah.
Wow.
And democracy doesn't matter when it comes to things like rank in the military or government ops. Like if you're outranked and you watch someone literally like at some sort of demonic manifestation, it doesn't matter the fact that you're seeing it. All the subordinates don't vote on the decision that comes out of the room. It's the higher up. So if the higher up's possessed because of some program, that's it.
Yeah.
So the technology is now we're just able maybe to realize what they're doing, be able to reverse engineer and like, oh wow, this was just a prop that they dropped in front of us.
Yeah.
I mean, these bodies that we made in the lab, they're like, they thought that was the aliens. Like they don't have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
So just literally just drop it. That's crazy.
Yeah. And so they reportedly believe that UAPs are deceptive demonic entities, possibly fallen angels or supernatural forces intent on misleading humanity. Their agenda may include preventing, quote, full disclosure of UAP activity motivated by their religious convictions. Some suggest they might favor a theocratic style of governance to combat the perceived, quote, demonic invasion. And so the theocratic would be basically having, instead of like a democracy, it's run by a religion. So kind of like the Vatican.
Mm.
You know, it's like run by the Catholic Church. Their goal would be to combat what's already happened with our laws being placed through the Bible or scripture. which that can get obviously super messy when politics and religion come together, you know,
and demonic possession.
Yeah, no, literally.
But I mean, I just thought that was crazy because it's like this guy wrote about it in 2010. His book came out, interviewed all these people, but this guy, this monk from the 1960s, was writing about this same exact stuff. And it's like, I don't know, it just, to me, it kind of gave a little more validity of like what UFOs and UAPs could actually be.
Yeah.
Because it would make sense when they just don't, you know, the reason why they may be flip-flopping on their answers or were just not giving answers back in the day is because they truly didn't know.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to figure out before, you know, I don't know.
And you think about Jimmy Carter, right? When he finally got the disclosure, he put his face in his hands and started crying. So it's like, could he have seen that actually our government is completely deceived and controlled by this demonic evil entity?
Ninjas are butterflies.
Did I say ninja? I meant
The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most